come here expecting like some kind of like phenomenally awesome gameplay, you're in the wrong place. Game over. Hello and welcome, Pony here with EQgames, bringing you a little bit of gameplay from Road Redemption. This is kind of like an indie roguelike. Tip of the hat to Road Rash back from the days of PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64. If you remember those days, I really like it. It quite a bit of action, very arcadey, super arcadey. I've got a campaign going. I played just a little bit. I'm gonna continue that just in a moment, and it's got some Sportster look to it. Not so much Dyna. It's got that wide back tire. Kind of like Sportster V-Rod? I don't know. I started using Nitro Punk because that wrench is a monster. I just unlocked this guy and I was swinging the freaking pipe all day long and it was like, whatever. But man, that freaking wrench is where it's at. Alright, so we're starting at the beginning. It's a time trial. Get through Reaper territory as fast as possible. Catch up with the assassin. Beat the clock for 1,100 bucks. You see we're in Reapers, Sigma, and then Phantoms. So let's do this. I do love the soundtrack on this, and the developers are very cool with everybody. Alright, so I'm using Xbox One controller. I'll go back to my developer comment in a moment. The right trigger is your brake. Y is smack it to the left. So we're just gonna like start smacking fools. Left trigger kind of slides your bike out very unrealistically. X is smacky to the right. And, wow, van. That was a van. Double tap the gas to do your nitro. And if you do it kind of sparingly, life is going to be a little better for you. You definitely don't want to like sit there and blast on it. There's some kind of algorithm that matches speed with you and your opponents, because they just seem to come up on you. Woo! Woo! That's some good stuff. Yeah, we're not looking too good right now. We're not looking good at all. And we're like in the first race of this thing. So let's not get too froggy with ourselves. That's a car. That's a car. Let's kick this guy. The B key is kicking, so that buys you a little bit of room. I do like my kicks. Just smack a fools. Here we go. These bridges are nice for kicking people off of, because you just get points all day long for kicking them. There are shortcuts, as you saw just past to my right, I believe. We're just rocking this time trial, trying to do the best we can. Let's go ahead and burn a little bit. There we go.
Damn fine driving. You're gaining ground on me.
Now, as you play, you gather money and experience. The experience is cash at the end of your run. The money you can use in each and every run, so you can get XP, meds, health, all kinds of good stuff. We're kind of low on health, so we're going to try to spend a little money on health and save the rest, I do believe. So we're going to hit X and be done. We're on to race number 2, and this is a race. Stay ahead of the Reapers. Finish third or better for 1,100 bones.
I'll send a few of
Now,
our
the
boys
penalty,
to help you.
the only penalty that
Try
I've
not to
seen
kill.
for this, alright, cool. So, the only penalty I've seen is you lose a little bit of max health for failing the objective. We do have bombs, and you got to see the guys with the peace signs up above their heads. They're our buddies. We're actually going to stick a bomb on that guy. I don't think I got it. I don't think I stuck the bomb. You definitely can't be passive in this, because the money and the experience are how you level up, and it's roguelike, right? So the more you do stuff, the more stuff you... Alright, boom. I think we got a bomb on that guy. Alright, I like it. Boom, smack. Smack you! Hey. Smack that guy. Oh, that's a car! Alright, so I'm not very good at this. I just do enjoy playing it. It's been a lot of fun so far. This is a good opportunity to start kicking fools off of bridges, as you see. Environment plays quite a bit into how you play. It's got some really cool arcadey racing dynamics, which I really like. I haven't done anything arcadey in it. Hey, guy! And actually, these tunnels have great opportunities to knock people over into the walls. But I don't think we're actually going to survive this first one. Get that dude away from us. Burn a little bit. Cut that, and we're dead. Goodness. Again, I don't pretend like I'm very good at the video games I play, guys. If you come here expecting like some kind of like phenomenally awesome gameplay, you're in the wrong place. Game over. But developer, look at that, look at that. Oh, I might try to call that phone number. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so we got 2 races in, we got murderized. It is what it is. This is where you This is where you spend your experience. We have 266 experience. We actually have already spent 200 on attack damage, 200 on health. We're gonna throw some more on attack damage. Call it done. We're back in it. Back in it to win. There's a bit of a story to this thing, but I'm not particularly paying too much attention to it. It is what it is. Something about some assassin, everybody's chasing him across the country, and Mad Max, post-apocalyptic, whatever. I mean, come on. Who really cares when it comes to something like this? When you played Road Rash, if you're old enough to have played Road Rash, did you pay attention to any story elements? I know I didn't. I was just smacking fools. Whoa! Telephone pole. Telephone pole. So much telephone pole. Like, my front tire is literally stuck in the telephone pole. Yeah, we're so screwed. 8th place. We have to have 3rd by the end. We're just a hair into it. I do, again, like the arcadey situation of it, that they're not going to just keep going. It's not a racing simulation. This is as arcadey as it gets. There we go. There we go. And we both hit the dumpster. Commentating and playing is one of those things, again, like I've said many times, it's like traction. You only have so much of it. Now, if I had a sword, when his helmet's off, you can actually, like, one-shot him and take his head off. And I might actually have one, so let's wait and see where this all goes. Hey! F you, guy. Get off the track. F you, guy. There we go. I like it. This wrench is pretty... Yeah. Play that game. Woo! Nitro! Alright, so he doesn't have a helmet. Let's get up to him. I think... Oh! Game over on the first race. Yeah, this shit is totally not easy. Back in another race, so 3rd or better.
You're racing through the heart of Reaper territory, but it's the fastest way to the bounty. Good luck.
Yeah, this is Mad Max road gang bullshit. Alright, so there we go. We went in and picked ourselves up a machete, so we're going to try to be smarter this time around. Not jump right in the middle of everything. This game is very unforgiving, and I do like that because it keeps you coming back for just a little more each time. Alright, so anybody we can kick here, we definitely want to kick. Oh, except for now. There we go. And gotta remember that swing animation is a lot longer than 1 frame. There we go. We're making some traction now. No, we're not. I don't really like on the Xbox controller how swing one side is Y and one is X, because if you've ever had an Xbox controller in your hand, it doesn't really jive with common sense. You would kind of expect like X to be swing left and B to be swing right and maybe Y be kick. I don't know. I haven't checked for rebinding ability. Maybe you can rebind. I don't know. Woo! But I got caught on that same pole. Let's boost a little bit. We've got a good solid first place lead. I'm sure as we move along things will get a lot more difficult. Smack you. Hey, smack you. Let's see if we can kick this guy. There we go. Cop can get kicked away. Now, I looked through some of the locked bikes that were available, and I'll be honest, I'm very upset with the, I guess say, cultural profiling against baggers and other big bikes. There's nothing that looks like a Street Glide or an Ultra Classic or any of your other big bikes. It's all what you would expect a fast bike to be. Which, hey, you know, I understand that's the developer's preference, but I I've got a bagger myself, and she is not a slow little girl. My bagger's pretty beastly. Now, granted, against sport bike, I have no chance until you start hitting corners and things like that. That's when, you know, I can run that bagger a little better. And I did see a really awesome video on YouTube one time with a guy on, I think it was a Sportster, it was like a Sportster 46, running through some curves and just absolutely crushing sport bikes. It was freaking awesome. I wish I could ride like that. And granted, I ride pretty well. I just couldn't imagine riding like that dude was. That was some serious riding. He was straight up dragging like the whole bike through those curves, and that was pretty awesome. I'm just happy to drag, you know, floorboards around the traffic circle at, you know, 5 miles an hour right in downtown, but... And don't get me wrong, I'm in Northeast Tennessee. I'm a big fan of country back roads and dragging pegs through those. That's a lot of fun.
Jackal named Proud.
Alright, so we made $1,800 with a reward of $1,100 for doing what we did. Good stuff. We actually have most of our health, if not all of it. So let's go ahead and grab armor reduced, 40%. No, let's not do that. Let's grab the maximum nitro, and that's it. Next one's race, stay ahead of the Reapers, finish 3rd place or better. Let's do it.
You're riding isn't fit for my photo pitch. You better leave Reaper territory while you still can.
I think the Xbox controller is kind of the premium for playing this, strictly because you can tap that brake / slide. Life is good on that point. There we go. Smack you with a wrench. Smack you with a wrench. And oh! That was all me. I couldn't even blame it on the other guy. I'd like to, but I couldn't. That was all me. A bunch of guys took some shortcuts. Mario Karty, arcadey in the way of the shortcuts, but... Alright. That swing animation is a couple frames long, so you just gotta be careful with that. Alright, there we go. Oh, I ran right into that car. I was so worried about that dude. I didn't even see the car until, you know, I hit it. So I've got to be real careful. Whoa, whoa! That was all me. I was, again, worried about something other than what was directly in front of me. I saw that black car cross over me, and I was like, oh, look at that car. And I was going to commentate about the car, and then there was another car. Cars are things. Don't hit those on motorcycles, by the way. You generally want to avoid those. Other motorcycles are nice to hit as well. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him. There we go. That's good. Those bridges are nice because they do actually have little spots people can get stuck at. We're taking quite a bit of damage here. We are in first! No, we're not in first. We're not in first anymore. We got plenty of nitro, though. So, we lost the match, so we're going to lose 25% of our max health. We got 208 cash, and that was all we got. So, we're not going to worry about buying any upgrades. Yeah, let's not grab any upgrades. Let's try to get through this next one. I did not look at what... Alright, enemy takedown. So, we've got to take out 7 kills. Oh, those are buddies. Don't kill those guys. We do have a little bit of an advantage because we got these trucks and they're kind of big targets. So let's try to hit these trucks. Let's try to hit these trucks real quick. Alright, we got one. Target killed. There we go. Let's grab this next truck. Well. There we go. I'm not going to say that I'm a huge fan of weapon changing, because you got to take your hands off of the directional steering controls to change your weapon. Alright, we got that truck. Whoa! That dude just did us dirty! Goodbye. That's all she wrote. Back in it to win it. Let's do this. See if we can make this happen. Ah, I should have been able to... Or I should have tried to kick that guy. Alright, let's try to throw a bomb on this dude here. Alright, we got a bomb.
Send these
Shit.
Reapers back to hell.
Again, not a fact that I gotta take my hands off steering to change weapons. But, you know, I think the bumpers would have been much better choices for doing that. This guy will give you money. Alright, we got some money. I don't think we cash out on that if we don't complete the mission. I'm not exactly for sure. We've got 2 to kill to win, which is okay. Ooh, that was almost a car. That was almost a car. Alright, let's get up on this guy. I did that to myself. I have no one to blame but myself. Alright, let's knock this guy out. Woo! Alright, slow down. There we go. And I rolled right into that car. Alright, we only got 1 left to go. Missed that road sign. Alright, let's pull some bombs out because I think we can pull up on this truck. And I believe turbo is persistent between matches, so... Woo! There we go. And target is killed.
The Reapers will be hurting for a while after these losses.
Alright, so that was kind of a real quick look at Road Redemption, kind of a revival of the Road Rash series. I do definitely enjoy it. As always, the link will be down below in the description. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. Let me know by leaving a bunch of likes or a like or whatever you feel like doing. But until next time, this is Pony here with EQgames, signing out.